Hey everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to another shoutcast in the Little Jungle Cup. So, yeah, we're taking a look at a super interesting team, super interesting Pokemon, and we have a pretty long video for you. I think we have 15 games today, 3 sets, so really exciting, quite a lengthy video, but we're taking a look at a Shadow Marshtomp, an Incineroar, and a Shadow Beedrill all below 500 CP, because again, this is the Little Jungle Cup, so they have to be below 500 CP. So let's go ahead, just dive right into the commentary. We saw how much damage that did. That just, well, it just KO'd, just KO'd. So down goes Incineroar, and what is coming in? Look how much damage that Incineroar did to Dino as well. So in comes Shadow Marshtomp. Gonna be hit with the body slam. That does so much damage. Can't make it to a move. Definitely unfortunate there. But in comes Beedrill. Beedrill wants to farm down, and it's gonna be able to do so. Very nice. In comes Jump Pluff. I think Beedrill can farm down. Yes, it's going to be able to. And it's going to be able to take that win. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played. Absolutely incredible. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Shadow Marshtomp into Zubat. So I actually battled a Zubat myself. So pretty cool. Not really familiar with Zubat and what moves it has, to be honest. But nonetheless, pretty cool. We're going to see a Surf. And that will get the shield. So they're going to be able to go for an attack, and Marshtomp is going to go ahead and shield this one. It's going to be a Poison Fang, so Marshtomp would be able to survive it, but again, maybe you're not familiar with Zubat's attacks. I certainly am not. So we're going to see a Surf, and that will get the second shield. Can Marshtomp make it to one more if they shield? Well, maybe they don't have to shield this. Maybe they should survive the Poison Fang. No, never mind. They don't survive it. Way too squishy. In comes Incineroar. And this is a Fire Fang Incineroar, by the way. It's not a Snarl one. So Beedrill is coming in. Beedrill is going to go ahead and shield this one up. Going to be a Surf. That would have done a lot. And we're going to see the X-Scissor come in from this Beedrill right now. And it will connect, KOing. And then in comes that Zubat again, able to get off this X-Scissor from Beedrill. So let's see. So this is going to come out. X-Scissor is going to connect, and the Beedrill will go ahead and go for an attack. If it's Poison Fang, it probably still KOs, to be honest. Yeah, it does. The opponent actually doesn't have any shield, so they couldn't have protected it. In comes Diggersby. And this Incineroar wants to get to a Dark Pulse. It's going to be able to do so. Dark Pulse probably KOs it. And you have to keep in mind, these Pokemon are below 500 CP, so they're so frail, they really cannot take hits, right? They really cannot take hits. It actually didn't KO, but that Fire Punch will not KO Incineroar, and Incineroar will be able to take that game. And that is going to be a fantastic fantastic game. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Shadow Marshtomp into Nidoran. So I've used Nidoran myself. If you watch my other video, I love Nidoran. This is probably a Body Slam. They could go Poison Fang, but it's probably Body Slam. It is, so good shield there. So this Marshtomp is going to go ahead and go for the Mud Bomb right now. Probably picking up a shield from the Nidoran. If not, it's going to KO. They do shield it. And able to get off another one. So this is going to get the second shield or KO the Nidoran. So they probably commit the shield. No, they just let it go. Very nice. So in comes Heracross. So Heracross is going for the farm down, but not before being hit with a Surf attack. So going to be doing a lot of damage, picking up that shield. And now let's see, because if Incineroar comes in, yes, it's dishing out super effective damage, but at the same time, it's taking super effective damage. So the Beedrill, the Beedrill came in and then they switched into Incineroar? That's what it looked like. But either way, Incineroar is going to go ahead and shield, and in comes Pikachu Libre. So shield, there's no shields, never mind. So this is going to KO the Incineroar. Flying Press definitely going to KO, no doubt about it. In comes Beedrill. Beedrill will be able to successfully farm down. You'll love to see it. And in comes this Heracross, and Heracross is going to go down to a Sludge Bomb. These battles are so fast because, I mean, they're 500 CP, especially if you use a fully evolved Pokemon like Incineroar. These Pokemon are going to not be able to take hits. Vigoroth can't take hits. Skarmory, Altaria, they just cannot take hits very well. The Pokemon like Cottony and Skorupi can take hits a little bit better. So we see a switch into Beedrill. Out comes Skarmory. Okay, so speaking of Skarmory, so they're going to be able to farm that Beedrill down. Not great. So you could bring in the Incineroar and just like Fire Fang down, but yeah, you kind of want to save that for later, right? So Skarmory is going to go ahead and go. Oh my gosh, it just KO. So now in comes this Fire Fang Incineroar. So just going to hope that Fire Fang can run through the rest of the team and it's going to be a charm use. It's not going to be able to. Yeah, they're going to be able to charm down. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. Good game, well played. We're going to go ahead and move into the next battle. Going to be that Shadow Marsh Tomb into Skunk Tank. Okay. So that's a bite Skunk Tank, so that's doing so much damage. Unfortunately, Marsh Tomb cannot get to his second move, so they're going to shield this and farm down. So there we go. Now we see a switch into Beedrill. Look how much Bite is doing. Oh my gosh, Bite is just eating that Shadow Beedrill alive. Holy cow. So Skunk Tank goes down. They still have an Incinerate, or not an Incinerate, but Incineroar in the back. In comes Skarmory. This is a perfect time to bring in the Incineroar. Firefang doing a lot of damage. You're going to have to shield and farm down. That's exactly what you have to do, and that's exactly what's going to happen. So this guy attack would have KO'd. In comes Dino. That is unfortunate. That just not good because these moves are resisted. We're going to see the Flame Charge coming out. They do shield it. The switch, and down it goes. And in comes this Incineroar, and Incineroar is going to go ahead and go down to that Dino. So fast move pressure from Dragon Breath just going to absolutely destroy. So let's go ahead and jump into the next battle and see how the next battle plays out. Shadow Marsh Tomb into Onyx. Okay, this is a good matchup. Of course, Surf would KO, so they switching to Cottony. Out comes Beedrill. Beedrill is going to be able to successfully farm all the way down. You absolutely love to see it. So look how much Charm did though. That's why Cottony's so good. I mean, Charm did so much damage even though Beedrill resisted because of how frail it is at 500 CP. We do see a shield. They probably expected Drill Run, but this Beedrill is not running Drill Run. Mushroom is going to go ahead and go for this attack right now, this Surf. Will they go ahead and shield? They will not. That will KO. And in comes Vigoroth. The opponent concedes that game, and that is going to be a good game to both trainers. Very well played. Shadow Marsh Tomb into a beautiful shiny Nidoran. So okay, they switch out into Drifblim. Gonna go ahead and just go for the Surf. Definitely don't want to bring out Beedrill here, so we'll see. Are they gonna take the Surf? They are gonna take it, and I'll try Fire Fang down. Unfortunately, they do get to an attack. It should be an Icy Wind, so Incineroar resist it, but doesn't really resist it at 500 CP, right? I guess if it didn't resist it, it probably would have KO'd. So I guess technically it does resist it. So trying to get to a move, but the Nidoran does get off this attack, which will KO the Incineroar. Just going to let it go. Body Slam will be enough to KO. So in comes Marsh Tomb. Marsh Tomb will be hit with an attack. Probably another Body Slam, going to be neutral damage. We do see a shield. It is a Body Slam. They switch into Swinub, which is probably one of the best Pokemon in this meta. So Surf is coming out. They do shield it. Unfortunately, they still don't have that Incineroar alive, but out comes another Surf. So this Surf is going to get the second shield, and they're going to go ahead and go for an attack. If the Marsh Tomb shields, I don't think they can make it to another attack. So just going to let it go. Beedrill is coming in. Able to get to an X-Scissor. This probably KOs, right? This probably KOs the Swinub. I mean, this is a powerful attack. Well, it's a powerful Pokemon doing a lot of damage. In comes Nidoran. Wants to get to one more. You definitely shield this. This could be the Poison Fang bait. No, they're going to go straight Body Slam. And we're going to see an X-Scissor, which is going to be enough to KO this Nidoran. And that's going to be a great game to both trainers, but X-Scissor coming out. It is not very effective, but it's still going to KO the Nidoran anyway because it was low enough. Okay, next up, Shadow Marsh Tomb into Chinchou. So Chinchou, really solid pick, but Marsh Tomb should have an advantage. Well, we'll see. I mean, of course, the Mud Bombs will KO the Chinchou, but look how much damage it's taking. The Marsh Tomb is taking. Bubble Beam is coming out, doing a good amount of damage. They switch into Drifblim. Out comes this Incineroar. Of course, we know what is coming. It is going to be the Icy Wind, but again, 2 Icy Winds after like the Hex damage, going to be enough to KO. And at least we do see a Flame Charge, so Incineroar will be able to win this one unless they throw up a shield. They do not, so down goes Drifblim. Out comes Chinchou. Chinchou will farm down the Incineroar, and out comes this Marsh Tomb going immediately for the Mud Bomb, wanting to get rid of Chinchou. They shield, but this Marsh Tomb has another one, so they're going to have to double shield, or they're going to have to let it go, we'll see. They do let it go, and in comes Vigoroth, a really common pick. Out comes Beedrill, and Beedrill should have this game because Beedrill has 2 shields, right? And will it survive a Body Slam? Oh, I actually don't know. But anyway, the opponent will concede that game. So that's going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. So Shadow Marsh Tomb into Cottony. Absolutely hate to see it. But again, there's 2 answers in the back to it. Oh my gosh. Sharpedo just deleted that Incineroar without even asking any questions. It's just like, whatever happened to innocent to proven guilty? In comes Beedrill, and Beedrill will delete that Sharpedo, and we'll see what decides to come in. Gonna be a Venomoth. Venomoth is gonna be hit with this X-Scissor right now. So that X-Scissor doing a lot of damage. Out comes Marsh Tomb. Marsh Tomb will be hit, unfortunately, with an attack. It's probably a Poison Fang. It is. Marsh Tomb's not going to be able to beat that Cottony, though. Because Cottony still has 2 shields to hide behind. They would need 3 attacks. And honestly, even if they got to 3 attacks, a Mud Bomb wouldn't KO Cottony, and neither would a Surf because they're resisted. So, good game, well played. So, Glowing Stunfisk on the opposing side. Okay. We switch out into Ducklet. Great Pokemon. Out comes Beedrill. This is a bad matchup for Beedrill, but at the same time, Incineroar would be a bad matchup. And honestly, Marsh Tomb is not really is a bad matchup too. So like, I guess maybe you go for shields. We're gonna see the X's, and they might shield it. They do. They're gonna be able to farm down. A little bit unfortunate there. This is tough. Ducklet actually is a good answer to this whole team, because it's doing super effective damage with like the Bubble Beam against Incineroar. It's so frail. The Incineroar is doing resisted damage. Beedrill, of course, Beedrill is weak to Wing Attack and Marsh Tomb. I mean, the Mud Bomb and the Surf are both resisted. So we're going to see an attack, and it's going to be a Bubble Beam. Incineroar will shield it up. Incineroar is going to try to farm down, but they switch. Marsh Tomb going to go ahead and go for the Surf right now. And this Surf is going to connect. Oh, that does so much damage to KOs. In comes Skarmory. Of course it would KO. Galarian Stunfisk is so frail. But we're going to see a Surf come in. What do you think? They shield this, right? They shield this. No, they do not. They let it go. We're going to see another Surf. If they want to keep that Skarmory alive, they have to shield. They do shield that one. Okay. So going for the Flame Charge immediately, that Incineroar coming in, and this is obviously going to KO the Skarmory. And in comes Ducklet, and Incineroar able to farm down that Ducklet. Absolutely amazing. Let's move on to the next battle. Marsh Tomb into Dino. Okay. I guess you just stay in and go for Mud Bombs. So that's exactly what we're going to see here. We're going to see a Mud Bomb come in, and this Mud Bomb is, well, it's going to get the shield. Can I get to one more before the phone down? Yes, it can. It can barely get to it, but it's still able to do it. So this Mud Bomb is going to KO. Okay, so able to win switch and shield advantage. That is huge. Skorupi coming in, Fire Fang, Incineroar. That thing does have Aqua Tail though, and which honestly, I'm sure it KOs Incineroar. So Incineroar will shield. They go for the Cross Poison. That makes sense. They go in for the boost. Out comes Water Gun Ducklet. So this is actually good for Beedrill that it has Water Gun. Obviously not good for Incineroar, but it's good for Beedrill. So Beedrill will go for the X-Scissor. And they're going to go for a Bubble Beam. This is definitely Bubble Beam, but it would do way too much. So Beedrill, yep, shielding it up. And we're going to see a farm down. Yes, we are. We're going to see a farm down. Yeah, this is going to be a win here. We're going to see a Sludge Bomb from this Beedrill right now. So that's not going to KO, but Beedrill will be able to Poison Jab it down. And that's going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Skorupi on the opposing side. Okay, will they switch out? Yes, they will. Going to be Vigoroth. Out comes the Beedrill. Okay, let's see if the Body Slam gets shielded. It probably does. Actually, no, it doesn't. It probably doesn't KO. Oh my gosh, it basically KOs. It basically KOs. So, in comes Marsh Tomb. Marsh Tomb will go ahead and go for the Surf. Yeah, I think I would have shielded up the Beedrill and went for the X's and maybe got a shield if they shielded maybe Farm Down or something like that, but that's okay. We're going to see a shield from the Marsh Tomb, and that's going to be a Body Slam, yep. Marsh Tomb will be able to go for a Surf, which is going to KO unless they decide they want to protect the Vigoroth, which they do actually. So in comes Incineroar. Incineroar has to shield this because Incineroar cannot take any hits at all. It's going to go ahead and shield. It's going to be that Body Slam, and down goes Vigoroth. Good. So let's see what comes in. Oh my gosh, Dwebble doing super effective damage. Down goes Incineroar. And that is going to be a good game to both trainers. They're going to lose that one. Let's go ahead and jump into the next battle. Mushroom into Skorupi. Okay, not bad. Skorupi is staying in, it looks like. That's fine. They're going to go ahead and go for definitely an Aqua Tail. No, they're going for the Cross Poison. Maybe going for the boost. Oh, they actually get it. Okay. That is a good play. They went for the boost and they got it. Cross Poison is resisted, but it still did a lot of damage. So Skorupi will shield that. And yeah, we're going to see a shield from Marsh Tomb. And it's going to be another Cross Poison, which makes sense because at this range it KOs. Going to go ahead and go for the Surf right now. From the Shadow, Marsh Tomb. And that will not KO. Going for another Surf. Okay, I guess they couldn't farm down. Skorupi is so fast with Poison Sting, right? So it does KO. And in comes Cottony. Cottony will charm down, but you do have two Pokemon in the back going to bring in the Beedrill. And this is going to be able to farm down, but they do switch into Skarmory. You absolutely love to see it. In comes Incineroar. And keep in mind, Incineroar does have a shield. It can protect itself, and it only needs one shield because they can't get to another attack. So there we go. Incineroar will be able to farm down. You'll love to see it. And in comes Cottony, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. So Incineroar able to take that. So next up we have Shadow Marsh Tomb into this Goliath Stunfisk. Okay. So they switch out into Cottony. Out comes Beedrill. Beedrill is definitely going to farm all the way down. I like the two answers in the back to Cottony, to be honest. In comes Goliath Stunfisk. We're going to see the X-Scissor come out right now. And this X-Scissor is obviously going to be resisted, but they might think it's a Drill Run, which they do. So they do farm down. In comes Marsh Tomb. Marsh Tomb going to be hit with an attack. What is it going to be? Do they have Muddy Water or do they have Earthquake? They do have Earthquake, so we do see a shield. That is a good shield by Marsh Tomb. Marsh Tomb will overfarm. Oh, they get to another attack, though. Is it really another Earthquake? It might be. We're going to see a shield now. It's just going to be a Rock Slide. A little bit unfortunate, but I guess that still would have done a good amount of damage. We do see a Surf from the Marsh Tomb. This will KO. And then comes Skorupi. Surf will KO. No, actually Surf wouldn't KO, but it would do a lot of damage. That might force a shield. It does shield. And we do see a switch. They go ahead. So they catch. This is going to be a cross point. No. Oh my gosh. Aqua Tail actually doesn't KO. So this will KO, obviously. I imagine they go for Cross Poison to go for the boost. Yeah. Last chance boost, but even if they got the boost, it wouldn't have mattered. Mushroom got to the Surf, and this is going to KO the Skorupi, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. So, good game. Good game. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Shadow Marsh Tomb into Ducklet. So again, you don't like to see the Ducklet. Yeah, you don't like to see the Ducklet. I guess we're just going to stay in here. Gonna go ahead and go for Surf, but the Ducklet will get off an attack. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be Bubble Beam. We do see a shield. This is tough. You have to pretty much tag team this guy. this one. I mean, Beedrill is doing neutral damage with Poison Jab, but still not good. We're going to see the Surf come in from the Shadow Marsh Tomb right now, and that is not going to do much at all. And we're going to see another one. They're going for the farm down. So that's not good. We'll see. We all know what's in the back. They're going to be able to get the farm down too, which again is not great. Beedrill Poison Jab down? I don't know. I mean, they might be able to... They throw an attack immediately. It could be a Bubble Beam. We're not going to shield. It is a Bubble Beam. Going to farm down, but they do get to another Bubble Beam. So Beedrill could take it, maybe rely on Incineroar. No, going to go ahead and shield. And down goes the Ducklet. What's coming in? Oh my gosh, Onyx. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good game, and that will be a good video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.